Hello everyone, my name is Irshad Muhammad. My registration number is 20197112 and 282. Today I am going to present a little bit briefly about my research activities, its background and motivation for this research. So my research title is Catalytic Conversion of Carbon Dioxide into Alcohols. I am from School of Chemical Engineering. Well, everyone wonders that when the Earth will die, how many days are there uh, before the extinction? So scientists believe that the Earth will die. It's directly linked with the global warming. Now, what's global warming? We are Many of us are very familiar with the greenhouse effect of gases. So what are the greenhouse gases? I will show you next slide. But what they are doing, basically they are making a kind of envelope around the earth, and what they are doing, they are capturing some of the radiations of light, and they won't allow to go them back, and they reflect again towards the earth, and that's how the temperature of the earth is continuously increasing every year. So this is I mean global warming. So how it's dangerous, what it is doing, warming it is warming the atmosphere and rising the sea level, changing the rainfall pattern, many floodings, melting of glaciers, ocean acidification, and many more. Well, what is the composition of greenhouse gases? So greenhouse gases basically are composed of methane, 16%, nitrous oxide 6%, and carbon dioxide is the main constituent. Around 80% in total is constituting the greenhouse gases. So now one can imagine that important how important is the role of carbon dioxide in the greenhouse gases. So where does it come from? So it comes from industries, buildings, electricity, flood, land, transportation, and many more. So basically, combustion of fuels is basically providing, it's emitting the carbon dioxide. So it is accumulating around the earth, and it is making a kind of envelope, and uh, it is mainly playing a role for the increment of temperature by every year. So now the people are thinking that what to do with the carbon dioxide. So they are thinking, if this is constituting the 80% of greenhouse gases, so let's capture the carbon dioxide and again dump it in below the sea as a kind of carbon dioxide storage. And another way is utilize it, CCU, carbon. This is called carbon sequestration. The dumping of carbon dioxide below the sea is carbon sequestration, and many other things that it's better to use carbon dioxide for the some valuable products. And another way is non-conversion, and I am basically among those who think that yes, carbon dioxide should be converted into valuable compounds, maybe carbon neutral fuels, chemical synthesis of in the petrochemicals and some other industries, carbon mineralization, and maybe for the as a feed for the algae cultivation. Okay, so basically carbon dioxide is really neutral, and it needs a lot of energy for its activation. It's a very stable compound because of its unique structure, and so it needs maybe a huge amount of energy which can be provided through the electrochemical source, and maybe from the photo from the light, so maybe thermal. Well, if this carbon is combined with hydrogen, it can give us some valuable products. So what can be the products. Let's see. So yes, carbon dioxide can be converted into carbon monoxide, formic acid, ethylene, and methane. But why, where we are working, we are basically thinking that the carbon dioxide should be converted into carbon monoxide for the conversion of for the composition of syngas, and then syngas can easily be converted into many valuable products, paraffins, olefins, and for us higher alcohols, C2 plus alcohols. So for that, any copper, iron, and cobalt composition of bimetals and ternary catalyst can be chosen. So it depends on the product. Okay, so basically, what will be the mechanism? The mechanism will be kind of carbon dioxide will be converted into carbon monoxide through a reverse water gas shift reaction, and then further the reaction will go through the FTS well-known process, and then oligomerization and isomerization, whatever is required, the product can be obtained. Then the utilization of maybe zeolite or any other catalyst. So this is our area. This is our area of research we are working on. If you have any question, you can just let me know through my email. Thank you very much.